So this is the laundry to landscape system. So if you could come closer. So usually a Greywater, your laundry system would be just comes out of your washer, gets diverted into the sewer. And with this awesome laundry to landscape system, I put a plug here. It's usually a 3-way bronze way valve, but due to lack of funds, I did a plug here, and so the water flows down through here. And usually, since you're using laundry detergent and stuff, some chemical problems occur. So gassing happens, and this is why we have this. So if any gassing happens and there's somebody in the laundry where people do their laundry and stuff, they won't choke to death to this. This actually purifies the air.
What happens when it's gassing? Like,
oh, so usually like methane, or usually because they get mixed up together. Sometimes the laundry detergents get mixed up together and some chemical process happens where like some toxic chemical flows up. But luckily through this, it makes sure that the bad chemicals stay inside, and what comes out is actually breathable, safe air. Yeah, and as you can see, this is actually the part that's going to be visible outside. Once you get to this part, this actually is underground now, so it's represented with the grass, and this is actually a flexible poly tubing. So if you want to fold it all the way completely, you can. So it could be underground like that. And this here is a simple poly tubing, and this one actually cost $149 a foot. And actually, it's really simple. All you need is a water hose connector. You bring this in here. Fits perfectly since this is a 1-inch and this is a 1-inch connector. And the water starts to flow out through here, as you can see. Flowing out. I've put some holes in this to let water to let some water come out. As you can see, some water is coming out. And this is all underground, but I didn't make the holes big enough so all the water comes out. So as you can see, it keeps flowing.
Oh, so it's like distributing water in different places through the holes.
Exactly.
Okay.
But usually you want to give water to a really important part of your garden. So it's usually either a bush or a tree. And with this is actually a PVC pipe that I myself connected, and I put some holes through it. And this usually is underground, and it's underground under a mulch basin like this. So this is mulch. So it's usually under this, right under a tree. So the water actually is slowly seeping through. And some people are afraid that gray water is going to be bad for your trees and stuff. But the truth is that trees don't need potable water. They actually have they evolutionized to a point where they could actually purify their own water. Yeah, and then here's another one.
And can you use a system with like sinks or just with laundry?
So actually this is just a simple system, the laundry to landscape, because you actually don't need a permit. For the other systems you do need a permit, and you would actually have to add other systems to it. So at this section there would probably be a carbon filter, and I heard people actually put UV filters and stuff. So this is just to show the simplest one. This system, I actually made it under $100. So I'm not really a plumber, and I was able to do it perfectly, and it worked out great. Of course, there were some hitches here, but nothing too big, and it worked out great. And as you can see here, here's some of the things we have. So Go Gray and save 17 gallons a day. So they did this study in Santa Clarita, and they found out that on average, every gray water system that they saw saved up to 17 gallons a day. And here's a QR code to Greywater incentives. And Greywater Corp is actually the non-profit that helped me out, and they gave me.
They're based in LA?
Yeah, they're based in LA. Actually, all over California. I think they started in San Francisco, and now they came to LA.